What's going on, YouTube? What you doing, huh? Getting some money?
Right curve ahead.
Yeah. Hope you getting some money. Better be getting some money. If you didn't know, it's Block Life Vlogs, aka the Truck and Block. Back with another video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that thumbs up and notification bell. Does not cost you a thing. Comment down below. Interact with me. I interact back. If you don't like my video, hit the dislike. Yep, been about a week and a half or so since I posted a video, and that's because I've been waiting to post anything because I have an announcement. Now, before this announcement, I'd like to thank the owner op that I've been working for the past few months. His name is Mike Sanders. I'll put his information down below. The company name is V&M Transportation LLC. That's V as in Vicky, the word and, A-N-D, M as in Mark, Transportation LLC. Based out of Kansas City, Missouri. 2-truck operation. Small company. They just started out a couple years ago. They now are doing mostly regional with the truck I'm driving. I don't know his future plans with this truck. I just got off the phone with him about a half hour ago, and he said more than likely he's going to park the truck. I would imagine that eventually he's going to be looking for another driver, so I'm putting this information out there for any driver living in the Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City, Kansas area that would like to get on to a company that is very small. You will know the owner face to face. You know, it'll be very good for someone that's trying to get home on the weekends, because that's what he offers, with a salary pay. It's not CPM, it's salary pay with bonus incentives that he can go over with you when you inquire about the job. He has not asked me to do this, nor does he know I'm doing this, but I'm promoting this because I would like to see his company continue to grow, because he is a good guy. The reason I'm leaving is not because of personal issues with him or anyone that works in the company. It's because of what I'm personally looking for my family, what I'm trying to do. It just doesn't meet what I'm trying to do. And I understand that he cannot just hand over everything to one driver, because he does have to turn a profit. So with that being said, the announcement is I'm moving on to another mega carrier, but it's not as a company driver. It will be as a lease purchase driver. Yep, lease purchase. That's what I said. I personally had reservations about being a lease purchase because of the horror stories I've heard about different companies. But I've been doing research for the past 6 months or so. I've looked at several different companies. And the one I found that fits me the best is RTI, Riverside Transport Incorporated. They fit me the best. I looked into my ex-company, USX, just because I worked for them before, and the contract didn't work for me. Plus, they were trying to put me into a dollar account that I've already done before as a lease purchase, and it just wasn't enough money in it. I wouldn't benefit a lot going back into that. I would actually lose profit. That'd be going backwards. I'd make less money a week. JB Hunt, I looked into them as well. I looked into KLLM, CRST, Super Ego. It's so many different companies I looked into as far as like lease purchase, even small companies that are offering Peterbilts and stuff like that. I've looked at so many different companies, and I decided to land on an RTI because the contract fits me the best. The weekly take-home pay is pretty dope, and you have a chance to make even more than what the usual is. They have bumper-to-bumper warranty. They even offer health care plans as a lease purchase. they offer extra escrows that you can put your money into. Not a long contract. You pay off early, no balloon payments, walk away, no credit check, no money down. You get to a brand new truck, which I'm choosing. I haven't chosen yet because you got to go after you do orientation. You got to pick your truck. I'm going to choose the newest truck I can with the least amount of miles, because this truck is going to be a truck I'm going to keep for a very long time. And yes, I do plan on finishing this lease. I don't plan on walking away from it because of disagreements with dispatchers, whatever else happens, because it happens. But it's not forced dispatched. There's no trailer fees. They reimburse for scale tickets. What else do they have? They have a rider program, pet program, which fits me because I want to be able to take my kid with me on the road. What else they got going on here? I mean, overall, I'll be able to make more money than what I make now and be working towards owning the truck that I drive, as opposed to making less money and not being able to possibly own the truck I'm driving until a couple years into working for the guy I'm working for now. Because he did mention to me that he would be open to that idea, but just not right now because he's still building his company up. Not only that, we've had issues with the truck breaking down multiple times since I've been driving for him. We've had issues with brokers, having issues with finding a place to park trailers. And if you watch my previous videos, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because we've been told before and everything else. At least with RTI, with it being in the same city I live in, I could just drop my trailer off at the terminal and not have to worry about it being taken, as long as it's loaded. I can always find it empty because the terminal's in town. I can take the truck home and everything like I do now. And another dope part was that they actually pay layover, detention, and stop pay when you're on certain accounts, which I don't get now. Like I said, it's salary based what I'm doing right now. There's no extra incentives except for a bonus structure that we have that we haven't been able to tap into too much because it's based off of company profits. But I'm just looking to be an owner op, man. And that's what it boils down to. It has nothing to do with the owner of this company. He's not a bad guy. It's just I need to do something that works for me. And we briefly talked about it before. So he had an idea that I eventually would want to look into doing something like this, but he had no idea when I would want to quit. So, excuse me. Yeah, so that's what's new with me right now, man. I've been holding out on making a video because I wanted to make sure that I created this video around the time that I told him what's going on. I did talk to the other driver in this company about it before I talked to the owner, and that's only because, drivers gonna talk to drivers, and I was just expressing how I felt. Do I agree with everything that this guy does with his company? No, of course not. But it's not my company. It's not my place to tell him how to run his business. So I gotta move on,
2 miles, turn left onto I-17.
I gotta move on. There's more money that I can get with a chance of owning my own truck. And that's what it boils down to, man. And I know a lot of you guys are gonna come on under this video and comment negative comments about lease purchase, whatever. Everyone has their own journey in life on how they move with things, and I've heard a lot of success stories coming out of RTI, and it's not just because of the success stories they post online, which I know is a marketing scheme. I get it. You know, they have to, you have to be able to convince people to come in and do the program. But at the same time, I mean, they're not lying. It's the truth. Those guys actually completed their lease purchase programs and was handed the title to their truck. It's one guy I was watching.
Right curve ahead.
Wish I could remember his name right now.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
I forgot his name. I've been watching him on YouTube and for the past couple years, really. And I'm subscribed to him and everything. And he basically went through his whole journey with RTI in a previous company. He was lease purchasing before that, and it didn't work out. And then he came to RTI and he completed his lease purchase early. And he now owns the truck that he started the program with, and he's brokering his own deals and doing it successfully with no issues. So if he can do it, I'm pretty sure I can do it. Now, I know that every week is not going to be perfect. I'm not going to get the pay I'm looking for every week, but I do have the opportunity to make more money as time goes on. Not only that, they have a lot of dedicated lanes, and a driver somewhere is going to get tired of the dedicated lane he's in, and I'm going to be able to fill that position, which I already have my eye on a lane that this owner currently does, which is the garage door thing.
Turn left onto I-17.
Working the AMAR account, where you're doing multiple stops delivering garage door parts. And I wouldn't mind doing that lane. They do guarantee a 34-hour reset at home right now for me. To accommodate me, they're doing a regional for me now, just to accommodate me for now, because I told them I want to do dedicated. So and not only that, I want to plant roots with a company. I'm tired of bouncing around with uncertainty and not knowing what's going to happen. And unfortunately, working for this guy as an owner, there's a lot of gray area when it comes to guarantee of things being okay, because he's only a 2-truck operation. So I decided to go with RTI, being that they're in town, they're in my city. And the contract just works for me. Now, I don't have to sign the contract when I go to orientation. Orientation's on the 16th. It's supposed to be a 3-day orientation, which they don't have to pay for travel or anything, because I live in town and I'll be able to go home every night. And at the end of that orientation, I'll be picking out a truck. I'm hopeful that I'll be able to get a brand new truck, like I mentioned earlier. That way I know without a shadow of a doubt the truck I have, that I'm going to have as an owner out once I complete the lease, will be a brand new truck. Virtually, you know, it'll be something I had from the beginning of his life, as opposed to jumping into a lease program like USX does, getting a truck with 450,000 miles on it like they like to give out. And I'm not with that. Not only that, just being honest, if I could be honest for a second, not to badmouth the company, but most of the equipment I got from them broke down at some point in time. Another thing is, I'm done with my dreams of having a T680. That is out the window. I'm trying to get a Cascadia. Okay? And the reason why I'm picking a Cascadia is because I have a friend that I mentioned before. His name is Haven Melton. Shout out Haven. He has a Freightliner, and he's had no major issues with it at all. Up until now, which is not even a major issue. He just has a check engine light. And that's damn near 3 years of driving this truck with no issues besides changing tires, changing oil, and a couple cosmetic things. You know, nothing major that kept him out of the driver's seat for a long period of time, like this Kenworth has. Again, this company has been a good company for me. I do believe that it's fit for a driver out there that's looking to be home every week, you know, run decent amount of miles, and get, you know, a standard pay no matter what. Like you'll get $1,500 gross no matter what a week. with a bonus opportunity. So that's where I'm at with it right now, man. I will be recording my whole journey with RTI. Of course, I won't be able to do what I'm doing now with V&M. I will not be able to record while driving and everything because of their safety policy and all that, which I completely understand and will be compliant to. I will only record while I'm stopped, like I did with Variant and JB Hunt. Brake full, stop, parked. That's how I'm going to record going forward. Now, if I get permission later on to record while operating, I will do that. But for now, I won't do it just to be compliant. And to be honest with you, I'm still a tad nervous because fuel prices are steadily climbing. They're steadily going up. And the trucking industry is a little rocky right now. But where I'm confident is that I'm rocking this out with a mega carrier. I'm not just out here buying a truck from a lot somewhere to a bank lease and praying for the best. That was another reason why I chose to do lease purchase, because truck prices right now are crazy. It's not a good idea right now to go buy a truck or try to finance a truck right now, because you're going to get screwed. It's going to be triple the price with a high interest rate probably. I'm not going to do it. So there it is. If you have any questions or comments or any suggestions, comment down below. Like I told you before, like, comment, and subscribe to Block Life Vlogs, aka the Trucking Block. I'm out. Peace.